everybody, my name is Chaos, and this is pretty much another Cortex Command mod spotlight, and in which I'll be doing a mod spotlight on the faction mod Untitled. This mod is very cool, it has some interesting guns, weaponry, units, and it contains quite a lot of lasers, to be honest. So, to show you the whole entire faction, let's jump in, shall we? Currently right now I've got everything ready, so let's drop in the standard mercenary unit with all of the weapons, so he's most likely going to be very heavy. And of course he's costing a bomb, because that's what you expect. And as you can see, the Untitled spaceship, unfortunately this faction does not have a proper name yet, but I guess that adds to its uniqueness of being Untitled. Another feature of this mod is the way that weapons are shown on the back of the unit. So this can be a plus and a minus, as if you're playing against another friend of yours on the computer, you can see what weapons that unit has. So for example, the unit right now appears to be holding some sort of very large weapon, which might actually be to do loads of damage and whatnot. Anywho, since this dude is right now holding a 10mm SMG, which I don't think is exactly the first weapon to start off with. And yes, here it is, a 9mm pistol to show off all the weapons. So, since we're going to be targeting loads of units, blasting their heads, arms and whatnot, and yeah, look at him. He weighs a ton. So this unit is using a 9mm or pistol with 13 bullets per round. So let's see how effective it is. Since this is like a very cheap pistol, not exactly many bullets, I don't expect it to do much damage. It's more just like, oh no, my main gun's just been destroyed or has been thrown out of my hands and I cannot reach it type of thing. So it does okay, although it's going to take loads of shots if you're really going to do good. And it's not exactly recommended when you're right in front of a sniper or a guy who's got a very heavy machine gun that is obviously going to obliterate you, or somebody who is got a grenade in their hand and they're going to do suicide. So anywho, next gun is the 10mm pistol, 10mm pistol, which has exactly the same amount of bullets as a 9mm pistol. So let's see how effective this one is. So this one's a bit more louder, does a bit more damage, which is nice to see since it costs a bit more than the other one from when I purchased it. The amount of damage though is pretty much better. It's not exactly got the most accurate range. Let's see how much recoil it has. Okay, so it's got an okay amount of recoil. You don't see it go woof woof like up down every time you fire, so that's decent. So that's a fairly balanced pistol you got there. Next one is the laser pistol, and as I said, this faction has got a whole lot of lasers. Right now I've got 15 bullets in this mag, so that's how much it pretty much has. So let's see how effective it is. And as you can see, there's a cool laser effect this is. Just gonna blast him. Very cool. Let's just go for the dude who's standing still. See if I can kill him. Take quite a lot of hits, although these are pretty much brown coats, and yeah, there goes that unit. Brown coats, best units to pretty much do a demonstration on. Anywho, next weapon is the plasma pistol, which has 10 bullets per mag. So let's see how effective this is. Okay, so this is like a very greenish type of pistol with a lot of particles and whatnot. Quite interesting, and I kind of just knocked that unit off of balance. It's like a heavy object, I guess it is. It's not like a very small bullet. It's quite good at looks of it, of making them fall backwards. See, as it's showing there, instead of just like doing a little hit or something. So that's very interesting to use. Next weapon I'm moving on to is the 9mm SMG, which has 30 bullets per mag, so this is going to be automatic, and pretty much so far is quite interesting with the amount of damage and whatnot it does. Of course, it's firing at an okay rate. It's got a bit of recoil. It's quite noticeable since it doesn't fire in exactly a straight distance. So that's nice to see that it's another very good and balanced gun with this faction. I also love the faction's whole style of the unit. They look a bit like some terrorists, but they're not really. They're like just a whole ragtag team of scientists. Whereas I don't know how to pronounce it, but since I've been corrected before how to pronounce it and I've forgotten, but I'm going to pronounce it how I pronounce it, which Ronin or Runin, I don't exactly know. They're like a ragtag of humans, but they're not exactly scientists, and they don't have all these cool weaponry and whatnot. They just pretty much go around old school style with shotgun, pretty much, which is cool. But it's nice to see like a scientific type of version for this probably futuristic weapons, or maybe they're just really smart and they managed to come up with these weapon designs. So the next weapon I'm moving on to is the 10mm SMG. And I've got to bear in mind there's a whole lot more, and wow, this one's a lot more louder. And yeah, it does a lot more damage. It's got a bit more recoil. And all these units are just pretty much standing in a line, a group. Yeah, oh well, it just means I can pretty much have a good go at shooting their heads off. So, let's move on to the next weapon, which is the Carveline, oh, I'm not pronouncing that, brilliant rifle, which has 20 bullets per mag, and I'm guessing this is a bit like an M1 Garand, but it's a bit more futuristic like. Okay, so this is kind of like a bit like the pistols that set more long range, a bit more accurate, and of course you know they're going to hit them hard. Of course it's going to cost a bit more money than pistols, from pretty much the better benefits it brings. Come on, die! No! Oh, he had to fall down and die. Okay, so the next weapon I'm moving on to is the laser rifle, which has 20 bullets per mag, and is pretty much the automatic machine gun for this faction. Well, actually I got it wrong, that's the other weapon. Derp. Well, this is a basically laser rifle, one of the other one. And is pretty much a bit more effective since it's... anything with laser is better. That's my opinion. Anything laser related is better. And it appears these dudes are starting to get a bit more smart, and they're trying to fly up and knock the weapons out of my hand. And then kill me, and then retaliate, break out of this firing range and start killing me, and then win. But nope, that's not going to happen today. And the door appears to be shutting on me. I guess it's understandable. Anywho, the next weapon is the plasma rifle, which is basically that plasma pistol I had, which has 12 bullets per mag. So yes, this is a bit more long range. It's going to probably do a bit more damage perhaps. Recoil, I'm guessing, is a bit better than the pistol. Yeah, that's... although I'm guessing it goes further from the looks of it. Instead of having recoil, it just like goes... I mean, the accuracy is just a tiny bit off, but it dissolves like a shotgun bullet. So, I guess it's further than the pistol. Anywho, let's change to the next weapon, which is the laser capacitator, which is 45, and here is, well, it's 45 bullets per mag, and continue where I last left off. This is pretty much the machine gun off the mod, which is pretty cool, effective, and the whole entire effect of all the lasers going everywhere is just plain awesome. Just fantastic. I'm not entirely sure if you can go really long range, but it's a decent weapon to go on with. And I wouldn't like to be surrounded by a group of soldiers with this gun, to be honest, since I'm going to get blasted to pieces. Anywho, the next weapon is the shutter gun, which has 6 bullets, and it's kind of like a grenade shotgun, as this pretty much shows, which is cool, yeah, not exactly the best weapon to go in with if you got a group of people with this. I mean, sure, it's kind of okay close range, as it fires shrapnel bullets that kind of explode into more shrapnel and just pretty much own. It's got a decent amount of reloading, and that's something I've not been talking about for the past guns, so apologies. And in which, yeah, I pretty much just love using this gun. It's interesting. It's just not exactly the best thing to use up close. Although it's kind of taking its time to kill units. They'll be dead soon. Yes. Anywho, next weapon is the Gorse rifle, which has 4 bullets, and this is a sniper rifle type of gun. And it pretty much owns. You get them in the head, you're going to own them. Literally own them. Oh, I just missed there. It's got a decent amount of reloading. And you could probably go... Well, you can't... There's like a little time delay before you can find the next bullet. So that's good. It stops you from going... Just keep pressing the gun so much. And yes, it's cool. Just pretty much knock him around like a football there. And he's dead again. So the next weapon, I'll just try and stand up here so I don't want to fall off, is the flamethrower. So of course you know what this is going to do. 200 bullets per mag, and here it goes. Setting them all on fire. Epic. Just epic. And I'm setting myself on fire. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I'm gonna fall. Okay, that was a close one. But at least we're closer, so we can do a bit more damage. See, his head's on fire! Oh, fun. I should try and not aim too low. Just look at them all. Run away into the hole where you're going to die anyway. But, yes, just burn you. Finally, someone burns. Would be nice if there was an extra effect of the unit just going black or something. I don't know. Anywho, next one is the Gatling laser. So basically, it's a Gatling gun, but with lasers. And has 100 bullets, I think it is, per mag. So, let's have fun firing this at you. Die! Die! Oh god damn, I only managed to kill 2 people. Oh well, maybe if there was a massive group or lump of them, it would be a lot more fun. Probably be a good weapon at taking down enemy aircraft and spacecraft and whatnot. Mwahaha, kill you. Anyway, the reloading for this gun is fairly long, which is pretty much good at making it good. Or accurate. Well, the accuracy actually is better. And I guess it's fairly okay. I wouldn't exactly say it's tearing through the terrain really good. I mean, barely any terrain damage left. But maybe that's just the lasers. I don't entirely know. So the next weapon is the, I can't see the words. I must see the words. Anti-craft device, which has 3 bullets. And don't kill me, Mr. Dork. Okay, it has 3 bullets per mag. So, kaboom! Haha! I'm blowing you to pieces. Epic. Let's see, is a humming type of thing? Reloading takes a while, that's good. Oh, I missed you. Kaboom. Fantastic. Just watch him smoke, go and smokes. So the next weapon is basically me back to the pistol. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run in there, kind of. Nope, don't kill me. And go off with a bang. Come on, you're not dead. See, this guy just weighs a ton. And, yeah, he's got no arms. Stay away from me. I have a pistol. Now now I'm dead. Oh, he did a backflip kick in my face. Ah, sad face. Anywho, the next one is the heavy mercenary with the grenades and whatnot, so I can show you those. So just wait for it to drop down in the epic flying spacecraft thingy. And you know what? I'm in the mood of suicide, so la da 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 la da da. Whack-a-mole, this is pretty much whack-a-mole. See? Whack-a-mole. Oh, let's just finish it off. Oh, maybe that was a bit lower, could have hit them. Anywho, back to the heavy mercenary of the grenades, and the grenades holding right now is a scrap need, which cost 5 gold from when I last looked. And it's pretty much what that shotgun fired earlier. So, a good example of what it does is not so much damage, but it explodes into shrapnel, which damages them, and I don't exactly throw it a long distance because it'll break. Anywho, right now I've got the hybrid grenade, which is pretty much toxic gas, and then into this very poisonous thing. So you can have it explosive or toxic. I'm going to show you toxic because toxic is pretty darn awesome, as it's going to show you right now. So, it's pretty much like bunker gas. It clears them out, poisons them, and as you can see, this unit there, he just went into a lump of dead person there, and I'm probably going to get a bit of the gas in my face. I'm going to get the coughs. That's not good. Anywho, there is the plasma grenade, which is pretty much a grenade that fires plasmas once it blows up. So let's throw that and kill myself. Jeez, I'm not good. So the next unit I'm moving to is the laser drone, which pretty much does exactly what it says on the tin. It's a drone that goes around with a laser. You know the Gatling gun drones? Nah, those are old school. This is where it's at. And if you excuse me, I'm just going to do a bit more terrorizing with a dropship. Da, 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 da. Ah, perfect. Can't get enough of that. Anywho, the laser drone. It has 45 bullets per mag, and pretty much does exactly what a drone does. Goes around being a drone. So, it fires lasers. Epic lasers are epic. It's so much better than machine gun. Lasers, so much better than machine gun. What they are though. Right, so let's hop into action. So we just made it there, and pretty much storm in and start killing them. Wahaha! I am a drone. What are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna shoot your legs off. You mad? I'm gonna kill you. Too bad it's not like I got a really powerful jump and I could just bash their heads off. Oh no, just made me do a backflip. Oh no, my gun! You would die! Don't... Yeah! Laser drone backflip! Well, I kinda did that one already. Here, I'm gonna clamp on your head. Yeah! Come here. Oh no, don't bury me! No! No, they buried me. God damn it. Anywho, that's all I've got here to showcase you lot. So, before I go, I'm going to do what I love doing. Another dropship explosion thingy. Come on. Yes. I don't care. Dropping off here. Come on. We're going in. This is the best thing, apart from when there's anti-aircraft drones. But, hello. Kaboom. Oh, I just missed his head. So, yes, that's all, folks. Thanks for listening. And watching as well. Hope you enjoyed this Cortex Command mod spotlight. And I hope to see you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye.